What's up, everybody? This is T,
This is Marquise Dupree.
and this is the Say Win Doc Sports Podcast. Stop on that. Sorry about that, folks. But coming to you live from Kazula.
Yep, and it's going down with the classic. That's why we here. If you guys don't
Little
know,
vibe in the city, y'all.
you know what I'm saying.
Little vibe in the city.
We got a what's that? We got a little vibe, a little chocolate in the
yeah,
city.
yeah,
this
a little
weekend,
vibe, a little
Alabama
chocolate.
State,
A lot of history as
Dallas,
well.
you know,
A lot of
so-
history as well with HBCUs. I think a lot of times with HBCUs, people forget the historical aspect of it because it's a historically backed university.
Right.
And I think a lot of times we, not purposely, but sometimes we kind of omit the history of what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Sometimes, we don't really want to put back in like we should.
Pour into it.
You
You're
know,
right.
We want to. We enjoy the bands.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
If we got a good football team, that's a plus. But for some reason, we don't want to dig all the way in like we should, So
And we
got to support these classes.
Yeah, we got to
show in. We got to show out. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care. Show out. You guys just got to start doing, like these games should be like a Power 5, a Group of 5 game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, and now we're not speaking just to an alumni because they show up in droves.
Yeah.
We're talking about the casual fans. Anyone who's been sitting in Mobile before, and I've heard y'all before, it's nothing to do in Mobile.
Right.
We don't have anything around here. We don't have that. Well, events are coming to the city, and again, we ain't trying to tell you mouth out, stand on your shoulders and feel tall, but we're just trying to inform you. And that's what this platform is going to be predominantly about.
That's right.
Showing love to the city, showing everybody that, we've got nuggets all over here.
Coming out and supporting us.
Come and support.
Support your city, support
Yeah,
your
man.
team, letting your voice be heard. That's why we do this.
Yeah.
We're hard for the people and for the people. And we tell the truth.
Hey,
Right?
Hey,
We
honest
tell the
analysis.
truth.
It's honest analysis.
That's
and
right.
again, if you can find a flaw in what we're saying and you can educate us, every time we interact, it's going to be a knowledge exchange.
Yes.
So I am not above or besides or feel any begrudge if you can educate me. There is no problem. I ain't never been tripping about somebody say, hey man, but if you really want to go in depth with it, but again,
That's right.
teachable moment.
We're your new game day.
Hey.
Show up, show out. Let's do it.
Hey.
Let's make it pop.
Hey.
We got a lot more swag, right?
Hey, I would like to think so, but I think we have our finger on the pulse of what our demographic may be,
Right.
which is the local sports scene,
Yes.
and we're trying to dig in. Anyone out there who knows anything about the local sports scene or surrounding areas, if you can give us some info, give us some input, add value, that's what we're all about.
Like always, where we shooting at, we always sponsor, give them a shout out. Right now, we's at Kazula. If you've never been here, come down with your spouse, get you a nice, good cigar. If it's somebody's birthday, you want a nice
They
drink.
can accommodate everything.
Yeah, especially this weekend because
Yeah.
it's going down.
It's going down.
So we just wanted to get that out
Appreciate
of
to the big man, the owner for letting us come and do that.
Mark,
man,
Jackson, love you,
always
man.
love,
Always
always
supporting.
love.
So thank you so much. What we got, big dog?
What we gonna jump
into this weekend, man?
We're going into this weekend.
Heisman Trophy.
Hey.
Champion. We got a little bit of everything.
What
what you want to get into?
We're going to start off with halfway seasons, and we're going to break down NFL and college. We're going to start with college because, like I said, it's college season. You know what I'm saying? But again, we've got enough of a sample size now as far as being the season within itself.
Yes.
We can find out who's who,
Yes.
who's the pretenders, who's the contenders, and I just want to delve into just a minute. What are the top 3 teams that you think for you, and who do you think is going to be? Give me your national championship prediction.
Top 3 teams right now, I think, and it's crazy because it changed from week 1. Like it was changing every week. But right now,
the NCAA.
at this time, my top 3 teams would be Ohio State, Indiana.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm bought in.
Yeah.
Don't choke on me.
Yeah.
Do not choke right
Yeah.
now.
It's cool to be a Hoosier right now.
And Alabama.
I
mean, you can put Alabama or Oregon, but
Yeah.
Alabama is the more proven, I think. You can even say Ole Miss, but Alabama's more proven. You can even say Georgia, but Alabama's just on that heated run.
Yeah. They play good football.
You can see, so you can't take it away from them. So I
My
have to give
list
it to
looks
them.
exactly like yours.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
I don't know about the order because I'm not as bought into Indiana as everybody else. They're impressive to me.
Right.
But
It's hard not to, but I feel you. That's
I want to see what they're gonna look like when they run up against some of the big boys.
Right, and that's the man, that's the producer, Joe Harris. So
hey, man.
yeah, he's with us too. So we got a little everything going
Bro,
on.
the man.
So you feeling Alabama also as that third team or maybe that second team?
Like I said, at the beginning of the year, I was kind of.
Well, that beginning of the year had everybody over. If you want to go beginning of the year, I had my national championship up now.
That's true.
But right now, man, that's just how I feel. Ohio State.
That's a solid list. That's your list.
Alabama, Indiana, you can switch those two because I'm sold on Indiana right now. And with Alabama, like I said, you could put Georgia in there, but Alabama is what we got right now. So that's what we're doing. We just wanted to get into that, man.
Hey, but what you got, Joe? Who your top three?
Same three, but I'm thinking of it like, I don't trust DuBose, but the team looks good.
I mean, it's okay.
You don't trust DuBose.
I don't.
You mean DeBoer?
DeBoer.
I don't. It's not like I don't trust him like to run the team. It's just like it's almost like I'm waiting for the second shoe to fall again for the wheels to fall off again.
Because he's probably one of those coaches that got the team running, and he's not coaching that deep in the small thing. He's letting the team run. Maybe he's not getting all the style. But that's what's crazy about the 12-team playoff also, is that you can go in with.
You can have room for error. You can have room for error.
Like you can have room for error
early,
right? And they can adjust. When the Iron Bowl hit, I think that'll tell a lot about Alabama, how they focus going into the playoff.
Yeah.
So when you look at the point of, like, piggyback on what Joe was saying, with Kalen DeBoer, I still got, it's like Joe said, it hasn't soured my stomach, so to speak, but I am a smidge concerned. And because I think, as I say all the time, to give context, you have to factor in what it looks like.
Yeah.
And I know in Kalen DeBoer's defense, you're going behind St. Nick, like literally.
Right.
And that's a hard shoe to follow. And at the same time, coaching styles are totally different.
Yes.
That's true.
Total
That's probably what it
contrast.
is, man.
That may be what you're
we sitting up there watching the
not
game, and we watching stuff happen that we're not accustomed to seeing in Alabama football. And this dude standing on the sideline with his arms folded, like looking all cool.
But keep in mind, it also could be that he haven't got his players in like he needs.
He inherited a lot.
The transfer portal is affecting a lot.
The turnover and moving parts.
The NIL is affecting a lot of things. So you can do this for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Only teams I haven't seen in the floor with really, just by looking, is Indiana.
It's crazy. Mendoza's
It's Indiana, and that's crazy. Like I haven't seen wide receiver. Well, no, I haven't seen. I try to look for things. I went back and try to look for things to see. Because I hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the flaws. You can see that you never saw before.
Yeah.
The deficiencies. You can tell.
And you can see it with Georgia. You can see it with Oregon. You
Yeah.
can see it with Ohio State. You can see it with Alabama. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I cannot see it with Indiana, but it could be.
I hadn't seen them in depth, and that may be what it is. But again, records don't lie. Kurt Signetti has always been a good coach. But speaking to the fact that we were saying that DeBoer and Saban in contrast, I'm going to give you a comp. Everybody remember when Tony Dungy put that defense together in Tampa Bay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then right after that, Chucky got the team, Gruden. And the players were like, it was a total contrast.
Yeah.
It was total. Yep. Tony Dungy, at the beginning of training camp, says, okay, let me get some silence in the room. And he started to speak. He said, this is the loudest you'll ever hear me speak while I'm your coach. But I will inform you. I will make sure you have your due diligence. I'll make sure you don't have to scream excellence.
Wow.
Excellence speaks for itself. Chucky, Gruden on the other hand, fire and brimstone. So again, those coaching contrasts, I think that's what, again, just in Bama's case, I think it's that case. We're used to Nick blowing up, going crazy, being extreme about the minutia, but those are the things that equal success, wins, and championships.
But even with the flaws that you see, Alabama is a third best team.
Oh, absolutely. From what I can tell.
Even from what you see.
Yeah,
you see the flaw compared to everybody else.
My three, it's a smidge different, but I'm gonna have, I got Bama in there, not necessarily one. I got Ole Miss in there, and I am gonna put Ohio State in there.
Yes.
Although I think Texas may make some slippery, that's kind of my dark horse. But those are my three. Now let me go back around. Out of those three, who do you see in the national championship? Because there can only be two.
Ohio State and Alabama.
Who you got, bro?
I hate to say it, but I'm looking at Ohio State. Like I say,
taking it all, or are you talking about
playing? In the big games?
So who the two you see playing against the championship?
I don't think that either one of the other two that I mentioned earlier, Alabama or Indiana, are going to make it there. and that hurts my heart.
That's interesting.
That hurts my heart.
That's interesting.
Because I don't think it's going to play out well for him in the playoff system.
Well, I think that will, because again, with this 12 playoff system, we're going to see something we've never seen, that I've never seen in my lifespan. College football teams have a playoff game at home.
Yeah. Yes, which is awesome.
That's going to be
awesome. That's awesome.
This is unprecedented.
One of those.
Yeah,
I wish we can do one of those.
Yeah, but think about it right now. My bad, I didn't mean to step on your point.
No, you're fine.
Man, think about a playoff game in Death Valley.
You said that.
What about a playoff game in Death Valley? Either one of them, LSU or Clemson. You want to go there at night and play a playoff game in December?
I don't want to go to. I don't know
or do you want to go to Terre Haute, Indiana, and play the Hoosiers?
I want to go to Baton Rouge.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is going to be different. We're going to look at it differently. So that 12-team playoff is going to be more of a pro style. So you're not going to be as healthy.
Yeah.
When you go into the national championship.
I don't want to go to Athens.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to fly way out to Oregon.
You really don't want to go see Vanderbilt for real. If they slip around and make it home, a home game, you don't want to see them Commodores at the crib, man. That may look different. So
will Vanderbilt play Tennessee in playoff?
I don't know. They're both in the east of the SEC.
Could Vanderbilt play Tennessee?
Tennessee will be on fire.
That'd be crazy.
Think about and Vanderbilt.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Night game.
That's crazy. But ain't that cool?
In the stadium.
Isn't that cool about college? Like I said, we're watching precedent take place. I've never seen a college football playoff. I've seen the bowl series, but I've never seen
a real one.
Elimination, go home. This is the bracket.
Yeah.
You bump this team off. You trying to say, okay, what's the easiest route? So the strategy changes.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I said I think college football is halfway being perfect. The reason I say that is because just what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Top 25, let's ride.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the top 25, let's
24.
ride.
Yeah.
24?
Yeah.
I take 24. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Or at least with
we
the
always gonna have questions. We always gonna have.
And we're never gonna have a perfect.
Who's the 13? Who's the 13? We can argue all day about the 13th team. We need to go. Who's gonna be the 13th team to get left out? Because Miami can't be that 13th team. You know that, right? Because the ACC is weak.
Now let me ask you this.
ACC is down.
Let me ask you this. To kind of satisfy both aspects and the one that you're saying, why not have 2 wild cards?
You can do 22
You know what I'm
spots.
How would you judge the wild cards though?
Well, whoever record, however you judge the 12, however you pick the 12, like strength of schedule, who beat who, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the season, you got your 12 teams. Okay, it's 2 more teams.
Yeah. I say this right here. I got you.
Yeah.
23 teams automatically in, right? First team gets a 2-game bye.
Yeah.
And then your 24th and 25th spot is your wild card.
That'll make sense. You hear that, NCAA? We just solved y'all problem right here from our podcast.
That's what we do.
Okay, but at the same time, now, y'all gave me your national championship picks. Me personally, I got Bama and Ohio State. That's how I think it's going to play out. Big Ten and SEC, because I think SEC needs to prove something because Big Ten's got the last 2. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah.
Michigan, Ohio State did bam to bam.
I can tell you this. I know you said only 3.
Yeah.
But I do think if Alabama do slip up and don't get in, I think another SEC team will take it.
Oh, yeah. You can pick your poison in that.
You can say Ole Miss, then you can go to your Georgia, then you can go to your Tennessee Vanderbilt. So I do think that, but I definitely think Ohio State is going to be there.
Yeah.
Ohio State is going to be there.